हाय। इस वीडियो में हम पढ़ेंगे रिक्रूटमेंट सिस्टम इन इंडिया। इंडिया में रिक्रूटमेंट सिस्टम किस तरह से है इसको हम जानेंगे। चलिए शुरू करते हैं। देर आर फॉलोइंग सर्विसेज इन इंडिया, जैसे कि ऑल इंडिया सर्विसेज हो गए जिसमें आईएएस आता है, इंडियन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सर्विस, आईपीएस आता है, इंडियन पुलिस सर्विस एंड आईएफएस, इंडियन फॉरेस्ट फॉरेस्ट सर्विस। देन सेंट्रल सर्विसेज दैट इज ग्रुप ए, ग्रुप बी, ग्रुप सी एंड ग्रुप डी एंड स्टेट सर्विसेज। तो ये सभी हम देखेंगे इनमें किस तरह से रिक्रूटमेंट होता है। और रिक्रूटमेंट सिस्टम इज बेस्ड ऑन द ब्रिटिश मॉडल। इट इज बेस्ड ऑन टेस्टिंग द जनरल एबिलिटी इंटेलिजेंस of the candidate by merit system employ upon employing open competition method। तो ओपन कंपटीशन होती है, देन थ्रू ओपन कंपटीशन हम मेरिट निकालते हैं। इन इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन वर्क ऑफ रिक्रूटमेंट टू द ऑल इंडिया सर्विसेज एंड सेंट्रल सर्विसेज आर इंटरेस्टेड टू द यूपीएससी दैट इज यूनियन पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन। तो यूपीएससी के पास इसका काम दिया गया है फॉर द रिक्रूटमेंट ऑफ द सिविल सर्विसेज एंड सेंट्रल सर्विसेज। द यूपीएससी is responsible for the recruitment of the group A and group B. In case of the state service, work of the recruitment is entrusted to the state public service commission of the respective state. Then all the then for all India services and higher center service, the UPSC conduct combined competitive examination. Systematic combination of the written examination and oral test is employed for recruitment. For higher level, only graduate are allowed to appear for the competitive examination. Presently, UPSC takes combined civil service examination common for all India services, that is IAS, IPS and IFS and higher civil services, okay, central services. So the UPSC is the agency through the constitution. He got the power to conduct the examination and complete all the recruitment process and recommend all the services or selected candidate to the government. Then age of entry and number of attempt. The second Administrative Reform Commission has recommended the permissible age, number of attempt for appearing in the civil service examination. On the basis of this recommendation, it was decided that change will be implemented from civil service examination 2015. As per UPSC examination notice number 09/2015 CSP civil service, okay, primary, dated 23rd May 2015, candidate must have attained the age of 21 years and must not have attained the age of 32 years on August 1st of the year of the examination. In this regard, prescribed age limit vary with respect to the caste reservation. For scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, SC ST candidate, upper age limit 37 and it is 35 years for the other backward classes category. In this regard, upper age limit relaxation is also provided to certain candidates who are backward with respect to the other factor, that is physical handicap people. Then number of permissible attempt in the civil service examination should be 6 for unreserved candidate, 9 for 9 for OBC candidate. In case of SC ST candidate, restriction on the number of attempt will not apply. Physically handicap will also get many attempts are also available to other non-physical handicap candidate. So these are the mainly reservation provided to the provided to the reserve candidate in case of the attempt, okay. Then the civil service examination consists of the following two successive stages, that is सिविल सर्विस प्रीलिमिनरी एग्जामिनेशन होगी जिसमें मेनली ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप होगी. द प्रीलिमिनरी एग्जामिनेशन कंसिस्ट ऑफ टू पेपर, बोथ पेपर आर ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप एंड कैरी मैक्सिमम 400 मार्क्स. टू कंपल्सरी पेपर 200 मार्क्स each. Only those who qualify the preliminary examination are allowed to appear in the main examination. Then main examination, that is written and interview. The main examination consists two paper, written examination and the interview. Written examination consists of 9 papers, that is paper A 300 marks, paper A and paper B will be of qualifying nature. So both paper consist of 300 marks, and marks obtained in this paper will not be counted for ranking. So this is only qualifying. Okay, this is qualifying in nature, both paper. Then paper 1, that is essay, for 250 marks. Then paper 2 to 5th, general studies, 1000 marks, 4 paper, each 250 marks. Then 6 to 7, optional subject, 500 marks, 2 paper, 250 marks each. After that, this is the written. Then the written test total कितना हो गया, 1750 marks. And for personality test, that is 275 marks. So total that will be the 2025 marks. Question paper set will be provided in the English and Hindi, both the language. So those who qualify in the written examination are called for the interview. Okay, that will be 275 marks conducted by the UPSC. The marks obtained in the written and interview test are added and merit list is prepared on that basis. Okay, UPSC is responsible for the recruitment of the Group A and Group B post in the central services. Selection for the central service Group C and Group D interested to the agency or the Staff Selection Commission. Okay, SSC is responsible for the Group C and Group D post. This commission conduct competitive examination for selection of the person for clerical, secretariat and typing position in the central government. Commission provided a list of successful candidates to the concerned ministries. Day-to-day administration test rest with the individual ministry under which the post exist. The second Administrative Reform Commission has recommended that unless a government employee undergo mandatory induction training, he should not be assigned any regular post. Okay, so as per the second ARC, training must be essential. So before training, the candidate will not assign any post. Above all, Ministry of Personal and Public Grievances and Pension, Ministry of Finance responsible for the management of all these services. At the state level, State Public Service Commission are there in all the state and follow the similar method of recruitment. Higher state civil service, Group C, Group D category state service. Many states have appointed staff state staff selection board or regional selection board. Indian Railway, Indian Audit, Account Department, Industrial Establishment, Public Sector Undertaking have their own recruitment arrangement in India. They are kept out of the above mentioned centralized recruitment scheme under the UPSC. Okay, so at the local level, all three systems, separated, unified and integrated, are prevalent in the municipal service in various states. Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab and Haryana municipal service have been unified up to the supervisory or clerical level. However, at the lowest level, employer recruited and controlled by the municipal authority, जैसे वेस्ट बंगाल, महाराष्ट्र, गुजरात and separate personal model function under the municipal body have been authority to recruit and manage their own personnel subject to the regulation of the concerned state government. In case of Panchayati Raj institution, most of the higher level administrative position are manned by either All India Service or the state service personnel. Okay, so these are the agencies or the process or the event through which the selection of the Group C and Group D are conducted. So these are the mainly different type of the रिक्रूटमेंट सिस्टम. ओके, तो अलग अलग टाइप के इंडिया के अंदर रिक्रूटमेंट सिस्टम होते हैं. ठीक है, मेनली एक ही टाइप का पैटर्न है लेकिन अलग अलग लेवल पे, जैसे ग्रुप ए ग्रुप बी के अलग अलग और ग्रुप सी और ग्रुप डी के लिए अलग. ठीक है, इस तरह से एजेंसी भी अलग है और एग्जामिनेशन भी अलग टाइप से कंडक्ट किया जाता है. तो ये था रिक्रूटमेंट सिस्टम इन इंडिया. देन नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम पढ़ेंगे कि रिजर्वेशन. ओके, नीड फॉर रिजर्वेशन की क्या ज़रूरत है, इसको हम डिटेल में नेक्स्ट वीडियो में पढ़ेंगे. ओके, So that's all for this video. Thank you. Bye bye.